Hey everybody, welcome to Valentine TV. I know it is late, at least on the East Coast. It is a quarter till 1. Anyway, I wanted to get this one last video out because Diddy, they have leaked audio. New leaked audio from Diddy will send him to prison for life. That is Ticket TV from YouTube. That is his thumbnail. Mine is just audio release Diddy done. Or he's done. I should have put Diddy done. But anyway, I just wanted y'all to hear it and see and listen to some of Ticket's take on it. Also, and that's it. I'm just gonna do just a little bit, okay? All right. I mean, because Ticket, he can explain it better and he will break down the video. I mean, the audio. If I go that far with it, but let's see what's going on, y'all. I want to hear the audio myself. All right, because I like to wait for y'all too. So everything will be authentic. I want to make sure my stream is right. All right, okay. All right, let me make sure both of them right, y'all. Because I don't want to be missing nothing. All right, let's go. All right. Wait 1 second. Here we go. Uh-oh. I want to hear myself. Oh my God. I had myself up mighty loud. But okay. Let's see what he done leaked. What's going on? Let me see how is it done. Wait a minute. Uh-oh. Okay, please come on. All right, here we go. Here we go, y'all. Oh, and as you come in, y'all, please hit that subscribe button, hit that like button if you like just a little bit of the content, and share it if you can. This is Valentine TV reacting from Ticket TV from YouTube. Okay, here we go. Let's see what's going on.
It is. So like I said before, man, salute to everybody who support the channel, support we got going on. And look, man, so the audio's been released. Sean Diddy Combs, basically, and I'm gonna play the audio for you guys right here tonight. Diddy is heading to prison for the rest of his life. Everybody says he's gonna be like, yeah, he's gonna spend the rest of his life in prison. They released the video, and they also released the audio, and they also released videos in court today. Now the videos will not be released to the public, have not been released to the public. They were only played in the courthouse, but audio. Now this woman, who was victim number 2, she basically came out and she said Diddy's whole argument, his team's argument, is that she's his girlfriend, right? So Diddy's saying, how can I sex traffic a girl if she's my girlfriend? The woman is saying, look, I love Diddy. He didn't love me at all. He treated other women better than me. I was just one of a person that he just called whenever he wanted to fulfill his sexual fantasies and move from here to here to here to here to here to do it. So it wasn't a real relationship, is what she's saying, right? Well, she dropped a whole lot of proof about that, because in a text, and not a text message, an audio message that she released, Diddy specifically tells her in that audio message, you need to get on your job or get to stepping.
Exactly.
Him telling her to get on her job, because he said, I've been on my job, you need to get on your job. That right there is going to ice his ass on his sex trafficking, because now that's going to prove that she had an issue with him and she didn't really want to move forward in this way with him. But he tells her, hey, look, you need to get on with your job and keep it pushing. You know what I'm saying? So y'all smash the like button. I'm going to play this audio for y'all, because this audio is going to be very important going forward. And they're going to have more evidence and stuff that they're entering. They entered a lot of evidence in the court today, as far as messages and things like that. They entered a lot of evidence. And this girl has already been on the record basically saying, that, she told him. Now, listen, I'm of the mindset, and I'm going to say it again. This girl sold her soul. You understand what I'm saying? She sold her soul. uh, and there's financial reasons behind it. Sean Diddy Combs, I told you on the other video, he still pays her bills or her rent to this day.
Yeah.
And I told you guys the reason why he didn't stop. Diddy couldn't stop because this woman was and let me say this again, this woman was a co-defendant. People have to understand that this woman was a co-defendant. So people don't understand when you have people that's co-defendants that are now, because when you're a co-defendant, when you help participate in criminal acts, but what happens is they have turned and given assistance to the federal government in order to take down Sean Diddy Combs.
Yeah, don't forget, Cassie, all of them, everybody that's been testified, or except for like a couple, were co-defendants. They just turned state's evidence and got that immunity deal. Everybody took a deal except for Diddy. Diddy didn't take it. Well, he wouldn't have got complete immunity like the other ones, but he wouldn't get life and stuff like that. But they gave him a deal. They tried to give it to him 3 times. He was like, no, because he just knew he could beat it because he is Sean Combs, right? So that's why he's sitting there by himself right now. But I think KK, I think she's gonna be she's a co-conspirator right now. I don't know what she's gonna do at the last minute. And D-Rock, I haven't heard what he's gonna do. But Roger Bond said if they call him, yeah, he's gonna testify. He said, yeah, I'm gonna testify. But anyway, let's see what this tape is. Audio.
So Diddy was paying this girl's rent and supporting this girl all through this time. Because when they arrested these people, like I told y'all, everybody was asking, well, how is this a RICO and Diddy don't have no co-defendants? He did have co-defendants. The Fed sealed the indictment, so you only saw Diddy's name. You didn't see any of his co-Ds. They did it on purpose, so there was no witness tampering or no, you understand what I'm saying, victim tampering or anything like that, or Diddy wouldn't really know. They showed Diddy like at the last minute, last stages, right before the trial, who his co-defendants were. And so Diddy couldn't stop paying her rent at that time because it would have been a telltale sign of what happened. Boom. But Diddy gave himself up. And this right here is what's going to be one of the big pieces for victim number 2 to get Diddy. And I'm going to play it for y'all right now. And this is the audio recording of what Diddy said to her. And Diddy told her that she needed to get on her job as if he's treating her as one of a working girls or something like that for him.
That's right.
And basically, she's showing different things and evidence where Diddy just used her and basically treated her for his own sexual fantasies, which he's being charged with under the sex trafficking, fraud, force, coercion. Now, right now, they haven't showed force with her, but they don't have to. They have to show fraud, force, or coercion, right? So the fraud is she's already stated one time or a few times. Diddy said, "Hey, let's go here, go here. We're not gonna do nothing. It's gonna be me and you." And then when she's there, Diddy's like, he's already got the room set up. He's got people coming in. She's like, "Yo, I thought we weren't gonna do this."
Yeah, that was in church.
You know what I'm saying? So then she shows reluctance to want to rock with Diddy. She ignores him, right? She tells Diddy, "Look, man, I don't want to do this with you no more. Like, I don't want to be that. I really just want to be with you." Diddy didn't want to be with her like that. Diddy's with another girl on social media, doing this, all this other stuff, showing this other girl time, doing this other girl. He wasn't doing that with her. You never saw Diddy out there with her. This is what's going to get Diddy right here. You rarely saw Diddy ever. So what I'm saying to you is that, and she said, you would see Diddy on social media with this other girl doing all these other things, right? That is what's going to get Diddy. Because now you can't use the "this is my girlfriend" situation. Because that's what Diddy was trying to hide behind. Oh, that's my girlfriend. We just had a boyfriend-girlfriend situation. Nope.
Oh, yeah.
Because they got Diddy. And this is why. Let me play the audio for you guys and let y'all see.
Go ahead.
Hey, I really don't know what's going on with you, but I just want to just give you the heads up that I'm about to really disappear on you. You feel me? I'm not going to be playing these games with you at all. At all. So I don't know. You think you silently treating me, and you think I'm going to be, nah. You'll have a rude awakening. You'll just have.
Oh, Lord. Yeah. I don't know what happened. Okay. Sorry, y'all. Dang. Just 1 second. Make sure my. Okay. Let's just wait for a second, please. Let's see. I'm trying not to panic. Okay. All right. Come on. Wait, y'all. Please. I don't know what's happening.
And so Diddy couldn't stop paying her rent at that time because it would have been a telltale sign of what happened. Boom. But Diddy gave himself up. And this right here is what's going to be one of the big pieces for victim number 2 to get Diddy. And I'm going to play it for y'all right now. And this is the audio recording of what Diddy said to her. And Diddy told her that she needed to get on her job as if he's treating her as one of a working girls or something like that for him. And basically, she's showing different things and evidence where Diddy just used her and basically treated her for his own sexual fantasies, which he's being charged with under the sex trafficking, fraud, force, coercion. Now, right now, they haven't showed force with her, but they don't have to. They have to show fraud, force, or coercion, right? So the fraud is she's already stated one time or a few times. Diddy said, "Hey, let's go here, go here. We're not gonna do nothing. It's gonna be me." Nope, because they got Diddy, and this is why. Let me play the audio for you guys and let y'all see.
Hey, I really don't know what's going on with you, but I just want to just give you the heads up that I'm about to really disappear on you. You feel me? I'm not going to be playing these games with you at all, at all. So I don't know. You think you silent treating me, and you think I'm going to be, nah. You'll have a rude awakening. You'll just have silence. And ain't nobody threatening you, and I ain't trying to go back and forth with no woman. You know what I'm saying? I'm telling you, I ain't got no time for no motherfucking games. Where my life is at right now, I don't have no time for no games, baby girl. Me and you could be mad, I can have a spat, we can have whatever. Then after that, you better get on your job. That's really, that's all it is.
They got you.
Cause you got me on my job. Nah, it ain't never gonna work like that over here. You know what I'm saying? I was trying not to leave this message, but you have left me no choice. So either you go in the direction of like moving on and shit like that, or you like just like have me just keep moving. Ain't no threat. I'm just being clear. I can't do this shit with you every time you get upset.
So what Diddy proved was that she was upset about these things. And she would voice her displeasure with having to do these free calls. It even got to a time where she had ignored Diddy for a few days and would not return his calls. And that drew this reaction from Diddy where he was like, "Oh, you trying to ignore me? You trying to," you know what I'm saying? "Oh, okay. Hey, I'll make it so I ignore you." He said, "We can have a spat, go back and forth, but you better get on your job." Now, what was Diddy's job?
Paying her bills.
In return for her doing all the things she did, Diddy wanted her, as she said, on call at all times for whenever he wanted to do the free calls. Right? Sex job. Game over. He's going to prison. And when I say for the rest of his life, the judge is going to give this man 30 to 40 years. He's going to die in prison. That's life. I hope everybody understands this, and I'm telling y'all this. And so that message right there, and I'm pretty sure they're going to have more because she has way more testimony. She's going to be on the stand all the way through halfway through next week. And so it is and they also have this girl with Diddy in the hotel when he got arrested. So this is the reason why Diddy was still paying her rent, is because he didn't really know where she was at with it. Now, we already saw, and I'm going to say it again, right? We already know that he and her, when they both got arrested in New York, when Diddy got arrested and taken in, we didn't see her. So Diddy, he really didn't know. We saw that victim number 3 disappeared, and a lot of people attributed that to, oh, well, she might have got paid off.
Yeah, I bet Diddy darn freaked out when they got him downstairs because they got the girl and rushed her out back, and they didn't get to speak. He couldn't call her, nothing. The first time she got to see him since that time was yesterday. That's probably why she kept crying and stuff. Yeah, they got you, buddy.
Well, Diddy, he couldn't have known what was going on to her because he couldn't get to her, couldn't talk to her. The feds had that girl. But what Diddy did was he kept paying her rent through the whole situation. And she revealed in court he was still paying her rent up until she started testifying today.
So was.
He couldn't have cut off her rent before then because he knew the feds was watching. So if he cut off her rent, the feds would say, oh, why'd you suddenly cut off her rent? That's your girlfriend. Think about it. He's fried. Once again, for everybody who may have a hard time hearing, who may be hearing impaired, who may not understand law, who may not understand anything, you may not understand a damn thing. Sean Diddy Combs wants everybody to think that this was a relationship. Oh, I love you, baby. No. We did this because we was having fun. He's cooked because now this shows the fraud because she was under the pretenses that, oh, I love you. Diddy never loved this girl. Diddy had this girl on game. And once again, to the ladies, I seen some girls getting mad at me in the last comment section. Y'all got to keep it 100, bro, and hold some accountability too. I'm telling y'all this right now. Y'all need to stop this, man. The girl sold her soul. Let me explain this to y'all one more time. What does it mean for a person to sell their soul? For a person to sell their soul, you give up. Let me say this again. And this is how I can say this, that they sold their soul. Because both her and Cassie both said, Victim 2 and Cassie both said, when they originally started doing it, they agreed to it. They sold their soul.
Yeah.
Then they get hooked. You get hooked on the drugs. You get hooked on the lifestyle. You get hooked on all these things trying to please this guy. You sold your soul. You're trying to please him because you think you love him when he don't love nobody but himself.
So
you sold your soul to this guy who is damn near equivalent to the devil. Period. And to the girl who says, no, she didn't, you're not listening, man. The woman sold her soul to Diddy. They all sold their soul. Listen to what they said in court. This ain't what I'm saying. This is not what you saying. This is what they're saying in court. Listen. Both Cassie and victim number 2 both said that they originally agreed on their own free will to do freak-offs with this man. But when they saw what it was, that's when Diddy comes in, and that's where the fraud, the force, or the coercion comes in. Because they both stated that they originally both agreed. Neither one of the women said, oh, Diddy shoved a pill down my throat. Neither one of them. Diddy got caught red-handed on this audio. And here's why he got caught red-handed. Because he told that girl, you better get on your job.
Yeah, that's it. You better get on your job. Because I'm on mine. Go ahead.
That audio right there for victim number 2 is the final nail in the coffin for Diddy. You people don't understand. Let me give you an example, right? I want to give you an example, all right? Ladies and gentlemen, right? You may be a good person let me say this to everybody that's listening. You may be a good person. You may have grown up doing all the right things. As soon as you take a choice to turn to a wrong path in your life, you sold your soul. Let me explain. You're doing great in life. You're working hard, ladies. You're working your 9 to 5, working overtime. You damn near working 2 jobs to survive and pay bills for your kids. You might be a single mother, right? Let me say this to y'all. The instant you decide that, you know what, man, forget all this. I'm going to take a shortcut and I'm going to go over here and sucky for one of these multimillionaires so he can help pay my bills. You sold your soul.
That's right.
You sold your soul. Let me repeat myself. You sold your soul. Because now what you did was you went outside of the realm of what you would normally do as far as your morals, ethics, and all these other things, and you compromise yourself. See, y'all don't want to put accountability on both sides. Yes, Diddy's a scumbag. He's the scum of the living earth. But these women, and I'm going to say it again, these women that's involved in this, what they did was so this is why I say this to y'all. To all the women that's taking a hard route in life, that you may have many opportunities to be around celebrities and to do whatever the hell they want you to do and sell your soul and trick yourself out, but you don't do that because you have more respect and more honor and more dignity for yourself. A lot of people don't have that. A lot of people get weak-minded. A lot of people have a weak mentality. They don't want to do that. They want to take the easy way. They want to take the elevator and not the stairs. See what I'm saying? That's telling. Now, here's another thing. It's different if Diddy came, snatched you up, shoved pills down your throat, choked you out, made you have sex with these dudes first. That's different. But these women have both testified that they originally wanted to do this stuff because they wanted to make Diddy happy. The problem is that Diddy didn't care about any of these people. He only cared about himself.
That's it.
And once you go through a cycle and you see that, this woman never made any testimony, victim two never made any testimony yet that when she wanted to leave, Diddy was going to choke her ass out. She didn't. But Diddy's in trouble because Diddy told her, hey, you better get on your job or you can get to stepping. Done. Because now Diddy's taking himself out of that fake ass, oh, that was my girlfriend. I loved her. We was just doing this to have fun. He took himself out of that to, oh, now it's a job, huh, Diddy? He's out of here. That's why they play that in court. He's done. And now they have him on a sex trafficking for coercion. And they have him for fraud. Because he told the girl, look, come on out here, baby. It's going to be me and you. You know what I'm saying? We're going to do this. She gets out there, and then he got the room set up. And she sent pictures and stuff. All this was entered in the court today. She got the room set up, the freak off, all this stuff set up. She like, hold on, I thought this was going to be me and you. So she came out there under false pretenses thinking that this is what it was going to be, and it was something else, right? Listen to what I said to y'all now. Listen to what I said to y'all. He's going to prison. Point blank, period. I'm telling y'all this. That nigga gonna spend the rest of his life in prison. All these niggas saying, I don't think Diddy. Man, them niggas, tell them niggas I said, put their fucking cheese up, nigga. Them niggas just talking, my nigga. Them niggas talking. Like I said, everybody talking about, oh, ticket, I heard about the jury. I ain't worried about the jury, nigga. Put your bread up, nigga. Put your fucking bread up, nigga. I guarantee you that nigga don't see the light of day ever again, nigga. Put your bread up. Niggas talking, nigga. I got cheese on this shit, nigga. Straight like that. I got cheese.
Game over. That's right.
Who cares?
Game over.
The worst thing that can happen to Diddy is that he gets a mistrial. He ain't getting out of jail. You know why it's the worst thing that happened? I said it the other day. The worst thing that happens to Diddy is he gets a mistrial. You know why? They run it right back. And next time when they run it back, he got to sit in jail for another whole year and a half or 2 years until he get another court date and that will give the government more time. And their next time they come in and they got more time, man, they come with 5 or 6 victims. They really gonna have time to dig deep on this nigga in the investigations. Meanwhile, Diddy will not be able to work. He won't have income, and his money will be drained paying these legals and these lawyers all this time to investigate all this different situation. He will be in prison, he will be in jail all that time. So everybody keep crying, oh man, it's gonna be a mistrial, man. The only way Diddy walks off is if he's found not guilty. He is not in no world gonna be found not guilty in all these charges. Ain't gonna happen. And if he gets a mistrial, cool. All they're gonna do is change the jury and run it back.
Dang. Okay.
Don't y'all know there's been cases that have had 2 and 3 and 4 mistrials? They had to run it back, run it back, run it back, run it back, run it back.
I know. I don't know.
Don't y'all know that?
Mm-hmm.
People don't have no common sense to think, oh, if he get a jury, he get a mistrial, he get to walk out. Bro, you should be damn near happy if he get a mistrial. Because now, not only they going to run it back, the feds going to have way more time to go get all those big. Remember, the feds will still dropping new indictments on this dude because superseding indictments because it was only 6 months that they had because he asked for a speedy trial. If Diddy never asked for a speedy trial and his trial was a year and a half later, man, the feds would have came in there with like 10 different victims. The worst thing that can happen to Diddy is that he gets a mistrial, because what's going to happen is going to drain more of his money. It's going to drain more of him having to get rid of his assets. And to the person who said, let's wait, see, and I jump. I ain't jumped the gun, nigga. I know what the hell I'm talking about. You can sit your ass down and shut the hell up. I'm so tried and true. I know what I'm talking about. They got this nigga dead to rights. Diddy's whole argument. Listen to his team's opening argument. Diddy's whole argument is, these were my girlfriends. We had a personal relationship. Yeah. They got the nigga today on audio telling that girl, hey, you better get on your job. I'm on my job. You better get on yours or get to stepping. That's not no girlfriend. Game over, nigga. Play the tape again, Ticket. Okay, I will.
Hey, I really don't know what's going on with you, but I just wanted to give you a heads up that I'm about to really disappear on you. You feel me? I'm not going to be playing these games with you at all, at all. So I don't know.
So let's stop right there. Let's analyze this audio. That lets the court know that she wasn't on board with all that shit. Everything Diddy's going to say about, oh, yeah, but she wanted to do it. She always wanted to do it. I told you guys, it doesn't matter. She can want to do it 1 or 2 or 3 times. The 5th time, she say, I don't want to do it. The 6th time or the 8th time, she say, I don't want to do it. And you force her to do it, or you fraud her into doing it, or something else, you out of here, nigga. His audio is showing she has frustration with that nigga about this situation.
Yeah.
She said Diddy damn near made it a job for her to have these freak offs with these niggas. He's done. He tried to be slick and not say too much on tape by saying, yo, I ain't finna threaten you and stuff like that. I ain't finna go back and forth with no woman. Nigga, we've already seen that in real life. So we know that's an act.
Yeah.
The jury's seen that in real life. They know that shit. They know you saying that shit just for the audio. Yeah, I ain't finna, you know what I'm saying, going back and forth with no woman. Yes, you is, nigga. We seen you whip their ass, all kind of shit, nigga. Kick woman's ass, all kind of shit, nigga. We seen you. So don't act like you just, oh, I ain't finna go back and forth with no woman, blase, blase, blah. Not finna happen. Not fitting to happen. Not fitting to happen. He's done. Listen, go along, get along game.
Hey, I really don't know what's going on with you, but I just wanted to give you a heads up that I'm about to really disappear on you. You feel me? I'm not going to be playing these games with you at all, at all. So I don't know. You think you silent treating me?
See, I don't know if you think you silent treating me. What does that mean, y'all? She stopped talking to this nigga because she was so frustrated with that nigga, just like she said in court.
She saw it, but on Instagram with that other woman. Let's see, y'all. Y'all know I'd be scared. Wait a minute.
She was so frustrated that this nigga would disrespect her and continue to bring all these niggas in there, even when she was sore, her back was hurting, her coochie was hurting, all kind of shit. The girl was getting infections, all kind of stuff. She said it in court. And he still wanted to set up these freak offs with her.
Dang.
So he was like, I don't know what you think, that you ignoring me. So that's showing you that she wanted separation from this nigga and the shit he was doing because of how he was doing it. And here the fraud comes in because Diddy always comes back like, hey, man, you know I love you. We got to go get away. Love, 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 baby.
Yeah.
We're going to go take a trip to Turks and Caicos, baby. It's going to be just me and you. She get out there and they got the whole room set up with the freak off. How do we know? She set up the pictures she showed the pictures in court in the room and evidence today.
Yeah.
How do I know? I got people in the room. Point blank period. I got people in the room. Point blank period. Now you tell any one of them niggas, put their cheese up. I guarantee the niggas won't put their bread up with me, nigga. I guarantee them niggas won't put their bread up with me, nigga.
All right. So that's it for me, y'all. If y'all want to see the rest, TICKETTV, who is on YouTube. This is me. It is 1:15 a.m. I hear my mama. I got to go. Okay. I love y'all. And I will talk to y'all later. Please don't forget to subscribe if you haven't. Hit the like button. And I appreciate y'all coming over. Thank y'all so much from Valentine TV. All right. Bye, y'all. See you, Patricia.